Hey everyone, I'm from the vault. Welcome back to more of The Long Dark. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right back in. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to yes, just capital letter A, who recommended I play this game. And yes, that is why I'm playing it. So let's go ahead and just jump back in for more. Okay. Wow.
Too much to carry.
Very confused what suddenly happened because we just... Oh shit, all my stuff? Why am I carrying all my stuff all of a sudden? Okay. Items from Jeremiah's cabin have been returned to you. Do I not get to talk to Jeremiah again? Y'all. Oh shoot. Fuck. Okay, I do not feel like that was fair because the bear attacked me. Wait a minute though. Like seriously, I'm so confused right now because I didn't know. Do we just not talk to him again? I'm really frustrated. I was kind of counting on him to I don't know, teach me how to use this shit. Plus I need to use his workshop still. Okay, well, we can still put shit in here. I wish that's what it would have done. I honestly wish it wouldn't have stuck this all in my inventory because, like, fuck. I honestly didn't plan on, like, leaving here right away. So I am overwhelmed.
I'm done with him. Time to move on.
No. No, 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 no. No, if I would have known that this is how this was going to happen. What the hell? What the hell? Now I have all of these. I don't know what to do with any of this shit now because, oh my God, I don't even have any gloves. I have no access now to a workbench. This doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a jackass. I'm just like, this totally doesn't make sense to me. Because we don't even have access to like the workbench now. Why? Why don't we have access to the workbench? And to just stick all of this into my to just shove this all in and not allow me to go back in. I think this is kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really frustrated right now. I feel like
Locked.
I feel like this is so shitty. I was so not ready for this. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm sure I sound like a complete idiot right now, but like, Grandmother didn't kick us out. Why were we suddenly just kicked out of the fucking cabin? Especially when
That didn't work.
that was our only access to a damn workshop. The only other workshop is up at Mystery Lake. And as much as like I can definitely go up to Mystery Lake, I have too much shit on me. I was planning on using this shit. This is really, really frustrating. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. I'm sorry. I try not to like, I normally try not to like be a complete jackass or anything and like complain in games. You guys know I'm a big fan of like talking about what we love about games and what we find fun about them. But this, I feel like it's just so shitty because this isn't like, I should have put more in there. I'm an idiot. It's not like, oh, the game just like, you know, it's not like I had any warning is my point. I had no warning. And I didn't know that I was going to get stuck like this. I had no idea I was going to get stuck like this. And I feel like it's just kind of shitty for the game to do that.
Turned out pretty well.
I love games. You guys know this. I try to talk a lot about the things I like about games, but in this case, I really do feel like I got screwed and no one warned me. It's not like there was a warning that this was going to happen. This just happened out of nowhere. We were just suddenly back at the cabin and kicked out. And I feel like it would have made so much more sense if the game would have warned us that this was coming and said something like, you know, this might be your last chance, blah, 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 or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't anticipating this to go this way. And I guess I'm just really disappointed. Why am I adding so much? Because I don't want to have that go out while I'm trying to fix things. This just really frustrates me. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm like really upset, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of am. I feel like that's a really shitty thing for a game to do, and I love this game. It's been so much fun, but like, if it doesn't give you any warning that that's gonna happen, that's really intense to just suddenly happen. Especially because everything got ruined, you know, from the bear. So it's not like I came here with any understanding that things were going to get crazy or anything, because they certainly didn't feel like they were. I don't know if these are worth repairing. I guess we'll just do it and see what happens. But like now we have nowhere to spend the night. If I would have known this ahead of time, I would have been like a little bit more careful, and I would have purposefully like started storing stuff at Mystery Lake. This is one of those things where I'm kind of like, I'm glad that they put something out here for us to put our stuff in. I'm assuming that they maybe they knew that this might happen, but I still feel like it's pretty shitty that this is kind of where the game just left you all of a sudden, especially when I'm like running out of shit. And I didn't have time, like, I don't know, I would have probably sat and repaired everything and, like, done all this stuff if I would have known that we were just going to get kicked ass out of the cabin like that. Never would have guessed that. Really, really, really surprised that that's the way the game handled it. We're going to have to sleep somewhere. We obviously can't sleep in the cabin. I know it's getting dark. The problem is I don't really want to go anywhere right now because we are currently kind of stuck here. Let's see. This is better, so we'll wear that one. The thing is, we don't really need to break any more down. The other thing is I brought stuff back here. Like, that's the thing I think that's also getting me is, like, I brought stuff back here because I knew that I didn't have enough space. And I wasn't going to, like, try to hole up at Mystery Lake. I literally brought stuff back here because I wasn't going to, plan to be at Mystery Lake. And now I'm stuck with all this stuff and I'm just so upset about it because it's really frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I gotta stop talking because honestly, none of it matters. So I guess the best thing we can do, I'm gonna leave the simple tools behind. The other thing is, like, I know we're gonna pick up a lot of other stuff. I could just try to make multiple trips back here to pick stuff up, but I'm also just like, I don't know, I'm so frustrated. I feel a little overwhelmed right now, I'm not gonna lie. Let's leave that behind. The thing is, I'm gonna end up leaving a bunch of stuff behind that, like, doesn't really matter in the long run, It's like, I'm probably not gonna need anything that I leave behind, but I'm also gonna feel like a complete idiot for leaving it behind. Because I know I'm gonna need it at some point and then be mad at myself. This isn't like Milton where I had to, like, make a choice and I kind of knew it was coming kind of thing. This is like, I didn't get a chance because I didn't know it was coming. So I'll admit I'm, like, really frustrated about that. I'm just frustrated about that. Let's see. I don't know if there actually are any flashlights or any batteries in here? I'm gonna guess no. No, it looks like our fire ran out, which that's not exactly good. Let's real quick refuel you. The other thing is I have gone through so much of those other areas around Mystery Lake. That's my other concern. Because, like, it's not like, oh, I've left a bunch of stuff in those places. Again, I brought them all back here thinking that this is where I was going to be spending the rest of this section. So, like, I didn't leave things behind in the other places.
It's getting dark out here.
I literally brought
Time to look for shelter.
everything with me. Okay. It is time to look for shelter. You're right. But we literally can't move yet because I've got too much shit on me. But at the same time, I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? I'm so like overwhelmed right now. We have plenty of fishing tackle. We really don't need all the ones that we have. We could definitely get rid of some lines and hooks. I'm just so frustrated. I'm sorry. I probably sound like such an asshole, but I mean, like, look at this. Look at all of this shit that I have managed to keep. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's get rid of any of these that are not 100%. I wish it would have given me a little bit of time. If it would have said, like, leaving means you can't return or something like that, that would have been a lot nicer. I really would have appreciated that. But instead, they just decided, I guess, to say fuck it and not let us make any decisions. I think I hear an aurora happening. I could just be imagining that, but I'm pretty sure I just heard the aurora. Yep. There it is. The other thing is, like, now that we're having an aurora right now, also remember that we may not have one for quite a while again. So there's always that. Yeah, sorry. I probably sound like a complete jerk. I'm just really frustrated because I feel like this was done so poorly. There was no reason to treat us like this. We 100% could have they could have let us have more time or something. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm really struggling with what to leave behind, because a lot of the stuff that I would normally leave behind, I would leave behind. I think we still can't move. I'm almost willing at this point to make the disgustingly long trek with way too much shit on me, just because I have all these fucking wolf pelts. I guess we could get rid of some of our wolf pelts. Also, having played survival, I happen to know that the wolf pelts can be made into a really nice coat, but I don't know if we are going to be able to do that. I was hoping that we were going to learn that from Jeremiah, though. I thought that maybe Jeremiah was going to teach us how to do some of this stuff that I haven't learned yet for whatever reason. And I actually don't know why we haven't learned it, because we learned how to do the rabbit skin hat and gloves when we killed our first rabbit. We haven't been able to do that yet with this, though. So I find that very interesting. We don't really have any more drink, which is funny, because usually I have so much water on me, I don't know what to do with it. Alright, let's leave behind. I almost never need antiseptic and stuff. The problem is we're gonna need it the minute I leave it all behind. I'll leave behind a couple of the emergency stims. It's only 2 pills, so we'll leave that. Leave one of these. 4 happens to just be a number that I enjoy, so I like to keep things in 4s. Let's see. We still can't walk with this much shit, which is part of the problem. Sorry, I know I'm probably being so frustrating right now. Let's see, do we even have the revolver? I don't think we do. Okay, I'm leaving the revolver ammo. I'm gonna leave a mountaineering rope. Let's see. Can we walk? We can, but there's no chance in hell for us to run. Let's leave some of these behind. I hardly ever use them. Okay. Not like we can't make more. Oop. Not like we can't make more tinder plugs. And problem is I don't want to get rid of all of my hides or anything. Oh boy. Like the herbal tea barely weighs anything, so it's like, is it worth leaving behind? I'm probably not going to be crafting any of those. Guess we'll leave the mushrooms. The thing is, we can come back. I can do a Mystery Lake run and then come back and pick up the rest of this stuff. I'm just frustrated by it. I think that's obviously why they gave us the place to put stuff outside. But it's just like, I don't know. To me, it's just, I didn't have fucking warning. So I'm going to admit, I'm feeling like really frustrated with it. I guess I'll leave those behind. This, we'll leave a few more of these. And of course, now it being nighttime, it's kind of like, it's going to be extra fucked up if I try to run around. Let's see. I don't really know what else to leave. I'm so upset. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm probably annoying someone. Okay. Well, here is kind of where we are. I don't know what else we could possibly leave, but we're obviously going to have to leave something because I can't run at all and I'm going to be walking ridiculously slow. So I think what we'll do, I'll leave the deer hides. I technically haven't killed a deer, so I have a feeling that the game isn't going to let me make anything with the deer hides right now. We'll just take the wolf hides. We'll figure this out. I think I'm just literally going to take the really slow, obnoxious trek to Mystery Lake. And it's going to suck. I mean, if I'm honest, this whole thing kind of sucks. I think I've been pretty clear about that. Let's figure out the fastest way to go to Mystery Lake, though. I think, yeah, it's basically to go up this way. I don't know if we can, though. This is going to be obnoxious, and I'm going to be really mad about it the whole time. I wonder if we can go up that. We probably can't. I'm probably going to waste my time trying to go that way. I guess the good news is the aurora is beautiful. We can come back and get more stuff, but I'm just like really frustrated that that is how the whole thing with Jeremiah ended. I guess eventually we'll learn who Jeremiah really is. Like, he obviously is hiding something from us. But yeah. I don't know what to do. So I guess the best thing for me to do, I'm thinking about this, and I don't think it makes any sense if I make you guys watch the whole like trek to Mystery Lake. So I think what I'll do is just take my obnoxiously slow walk to Mystery Lake by myself, and then I'll come back. So I'll be here just walking, and hopefully see you in a bit. Also, we didn't get that bear pelt. All right, so I'm on my way right now back to Jeremiah, so I can go ahead and pick up the like flares and stuff that are left behind. I don't know how much they're going to be worth it, but they probably are. At some point, we picked up a book. I went ahead and looked it up as I've been trying to schlep all this shit back. I went ahead and looked it up. The whole quest we have to kill a wolf in each region, that is actually what allows us to make the wolfskin coat. So good. We're going to have the option to make a wolfskin coat. I just have to kill a wolf, unfortunately. I think they write it as cull, which that is what we use as the official term, but it always makes me laugh. I do have to cull a wolf in this region first before we can make that, but we will be able to make it. Let's make sure. Nope, I am not going the right way. I had a feeling. I was like, I should be getting actually really close, and I'm not feeling like I am. Okay, so we're going to pick up the rest of the stuff. The thing that's really frustrating is that, so like in the original game, this is the Redux version. If you're, curious, this is technically the Redux version of the game. In the original one, you could do things with Jeremiah where you could like sell pelts and stuff. This is what I just learned, obviously, by looking this up. You could like sell him pelts or give him pelts or whatever, and then he would give you the blueprints in return, apparently. And in Redux, it's this find the book and then kill one in every area. I had no idea that that's what I had to do. So a little frustrated because, I don't know, I would have probably prioritized. I was just at Mystery Lake. I would have killed a wolf at Mystery Lake if I would have known. Interesting that it says I have frostbite risk, even though it says that I'm plenty warm. That's weird. How am I warm but also at frostbite risk? That doesn't make any sense. Also, it's morning technically, so I guess it's not really morning, but kind of morning, I guess. So the aurora is over, which is fine, but it is a little sad. I was enjoying looking at the aurora as I was walking. I actually recorded it just in case something happened, because I was like, who the hell knows? Something might happen. But I guess I was kind of hoping that there would still be, a way to talk to him or something, or I thought that maybe Jeremiah would teach us how to make that stuff. I was really, kind of convinced that must be what happens. Obviously it's not, though, because it's not what happens. So I'm kind of screwed right now because I didn't have, this is going to sound really stupid. I got there, I managed to finish getting to Mystery Lake, and I made a rabbit skin hat on accident because someone forgot that it was their gloves that they no longer had. So I accidentally made a rabbit skin hat. So I got stuck with a rabbit skin hat. I have 2 of them now, and I have no gloves, and I'm wondering if maybe that's why I have the frostbite risk right now. Yep, that's what it is. It's unfortunately the fact that my hands are uncovered. But that's okay, because one thing we can do is we have some fire stuff in here.
Starting to weigh me down.
So I'm going to go ahead and try to start a fire right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, did it not? Oh, I don't have a way to do it? Okay, here we go. I was like, I should have a way to start a fire. So I could probably stay here for a little bit just to hang out, but anyway, so I guess that was the original version of the game, and Redux, the one that I'm playing, you have to kill a wolf at every region. So I just found that interesting. Like I said, I was looking up just to see, like, so what am I supposed to do to try to figure out how to handle this? And unfortunately, it's just not going to be as easy as I was hoping. I'm also going to be really screwed because I don't have any gloves, and I think I've broken up most, if not all, of the mittens that were around here. So I'm a little frustrated right now, and I don't know if this is actually going to count. If we do this, will this count at all towards us warming up our hands at all? I don't know. I would hope so. But I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing that. We got a ton of wolf pelts. We have no more rabbit pelts, which kind of sucks because the rabbit skin gloves is what I know how to make. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some stuff though still, because I think there's some things in here that are definitely not worth carrying. And I think like the hook and the line are some of those things. Yeah. What really sucks too is, like I said before, I'm low on oh gosh, what's it called? Drinking things. Oh my gosh, brain is blinking. I'm low on water and stuff like that, so it's not like I have a ton of things. So I'm kind of a little bit stuck here. But the good news is, hopefully I'm hoping this will count as warming up. It does seem to be getting slightly better. Okay, I think it might actually be getting better. So I think what I'm going to do, just for the hell of it, because we have plenty of coal, I'm not concerned. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so we saved real quick, and then I'm actually going to just sit and wait. So I think I'm going to pass an hour. Yeah, there we go. Frostbite risk is healed. Let's take a peek here. We're doing pretty good.